Craving Chinese is a big hit in my household and ginger beef is one of them. Hi everyone, I'm Ahmed and today on Cravings Food Adventures, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious ginger beef, and it's tossed together with some Shemeji mushrooms. In parts of India where I'm from, beef is banned since the cow is sacred to our Hindu friends. But never fear, if you can get your hands on some water buffalo, it will taste just as delicious. I'm using a pound of flat iron steak. Now you can use any kind of steak that has a good marbling in it. I'm going to take the steak and I'm going to cut it into strips, and once they're cut, I'm going to pound them. Now this will ensure that the beef is nice and tenderized. Once my beef is all cut and pounded, I'm going to throw it into a bowl together with 1 tablespoon of chili oil, 1 tablespoon of soya sauce, and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. I'm going to mix this all together really well before adding a tablespoon of cornstarch. Cornstarch is going to help all of the flavors stick together, and it's going to give the beef a nice crispy exterior. I've got some oil heated in a wok and I'm simply going to cook my beef strips till they're nice and crispy, and I'm going to set them aside. In a clean wok, I'm going to heat up a tablespoon of chili oil and I'm going to add 2 shallots that I've sliced together with 2 spring onions that I've sliced as well. I've only used the bulbs of the spring onions. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger that I've cut into thin julienne strips. I'm going to give this a really good saute, and then I'm going to add 1 cup of Shemeji mushrooms. Now Shemeji mushrooms have a very high umami flavor. They cannot be eaten raw, they do have to be cooked, and they come in white and brown. These mushrooms not only pack a lot of flavor, they also look great in the dish. But don't fear, if you can't find these mushrooms, you can use any other kind of mushrooms. They will work just as well. I'm going to saute the mushrooms really well, and then I'm going to flavor it with 1 tablespoon of soya sauce together with 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. I've also squeezed the juice of half an orange. Now the orange juice is really going to freshen up this dish, but it's also going to cut the salt from the soya and balance it off really well. I'm also going to add half a cup of stock. You can use beef stock or just regular vegetable stock. I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to pour in my cornstarch slurry, just a little bit, thicken up the sauce. Now a slurry is simply some cornstarch that has been diluted in water. Finally, it's time to add the star of the show. I'm going to add my pre-cooked beef right into the sauce, and I'm going to stir it to coat. I'm going to add some carrots that I've cut into fine julienne strips, just about half a cup, as well as some spring onion leaves to garnish. This is ready to serve. If you like this recipe and you would love some other Indo-Chinese recipes, click here for my chicken pakoras, as well as you should try out my Asian noodle salad. This is made with fat udon noodles and are simply delicious. Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings Food Adventures. Don't forget, I upload new videos every Friday, so make sure you're subscribed so you're the first to see them. Until I see you again, do take care. Bye.